Hello, my name is Kathy, and today I'll be discussing the moon in Pisces. But before I do this, I wanted to let you know that because I have a great many videos now on many different topics, that I've decided to make several different video playlists so that it's easier to find the videos of greatest interest. So please check out my playlist page. The moon in Pisces person is a dreamer, a mystic, a poet, or an artist by inner nature that is forever seeking escape from the stress and insanity of the mundane world. Their way of coping with this is to escape into their fertile imaginations and live dream-like scenarios in their minds, ever new, ever fascinating, strange and mysterious. The moon in Pisces person is a deeply compassionate person with a very deep emotional sensitivity to others. This sensitivity is so acute that it can often be a hindrance in that they feel all the influences that surround them, good or bad. Because of this highly compassionate nature, they are constantly trying to help others feel better and so have a special aptitude for medicine. But in actual fact, because their psychic senses are so acute, becoming a psychic healer would be a better fit. These people are prone to strong hunches that are nearly always right, or else they have prophetic dreams that sometimes come true. Unusual people come into the lives of Moon and Pisces people regularly and quite mysteriously, and there is a marked interest in their study of occultism. At the very least, there is a strong fascination with these studies, as well as having strong leanings towards becoming serious psychics and mediums, because the moon in Pisces indicates such a close relationship to the astral plane. Even though it may not be evident upon first meeting, there is definitely something otherworldly about the moon in Pisces character. A large part of this has to do with the intensity of their creative imaginations, and part of it concerns their basic concepts of love, a subject that is crucial to their happiness. Moon and Pisces people are the epitome of the classical romantic, and they like nothing better than to be pleasurably swept away by the emotions of love. One of the Moon in Pisces person's favorite things is to experience that first moment when total love begins to consume them. Less mature Moon in Pisces people consider that it is all downhill from that point. And so they move from one new relationship to another in the attempt to recapture that first moment of total love. These people are such idealists by nature, in matters of love, that they can be hurt terribly through their open emotional natures. But this only happens when they view their love lives as a larger-than-life means of escape. When the Moon in Pisces person is willing to settle for less gut-wrenching emotional drama and passion that is so intense it feels almost painful, then they are open to more profound and more down-to-earth methods of loving. The less evolved Moon in Pisces person doesn't move into this more mature method of loving others. Here you find the person who only sees what they want to see in others and cannot see the negative spots in their love objects. And so the dance continues on and on as they commit only to the wonder of the moment as they forge through one new affair after another, always seeking that moment of perfect emotional splendor. The negative Moon in Pisces person can be very manipulative, deceitful, and dishonest. But the thing to remember about them is that they are just as dishonest with themselves as with others. The problem here is with reality, not malice. The Moon in Pisces person is at heart a hedonist who loves all forms of escape and hates confrontation, and loves to live an ever-unfolding new life high. In order to make life more dramatic, They may depend heavily on drugs and alcohol in order to build these wonderful fantasies in their minds, thinking and dreaming of all the things that they will one day accomplish. When in the real world, the novel never gets written, the painting never gets painted, the film never gets shot, and on it goes. But Moon in Pisces never really notices this because they're too busy thinking and dreaming about the wonderful new next idea. Moon in Pisces people often have issues with other people, and this is not surprising when you consider how secretive, indirect, and even downright dishonest they can be. Moon in Pisces always thinks wonderfully about themselves and views themselves as high-minded and decent human beings. There is no malice in these people. It's just the constant need for escape into the dreamscape that causes the problems. Moon in Pisces people have the capacity to know themselves and their relationship to the universe like no one else can. And they have the capacity to share these deep understandings and connections with others. Spiritual enlightenment is within their grasp and their gift to others. As a rule, these people are not materialistic by nature. If they acquire material goods, it is so that their studies and contemplations may be done in comfort, untroubled by worry over mundane security issues. And if they find that material goods are hard to come by, they are fully capable of achieving a life philosophy that makes them unnecessary. The bottom line is with the spiritual enlightenment, self-knowledge, self-understanding, and self-fulfillment in the intangible sense that depends on nothing outside of themselves, which is true for all, when all is said and done. These people are the philosophers and spiritual leaders of this world, and it is difficult being this in such a mundane-oriented world. True happiness only comes to these people when they feel they have violated true unhappiness only comes to these people when they feel they have violated in action, thought, or word some essential truth for them, or when they realize that they have acted counter to the dictates of their own self-taught life wisdom. As a result, they must always aspire to adhere to their inner wisdom. To make something clear at this point is to state that the Moon in Pisces person are not afraid of hard work, as their humane qualities often take them into areas of life where the pay is not very good, such as hospice work or nursing jobs or social work. Their basic instincts are to do good for as many people as possible without thought for themselves. They actually feel bad if they consider their own material needs ahead of other more deserving people. To their mind, people. Many Moon in Pisces people feel the world is so screwed up that they just want to reject it outright. But guidance can teach them that this is just a part of their karmic experience. By nature, these people desire to serve humanity and individuals with the one commodity that they have a surfeit of, the capacity to love. The Moon in Pisces person does well when they find a strong partner who can gently guide them towards more positive life goals. Then their wonderful gifts of imagination and spiritual enlightenment can be channeled into wonderful accomplishments. The Moon in Pisces person excels in the creative arts world and the world of spirituality and philosophy, where their high ideals can produce tangible results that can benefit the human populace, making the world a much better place to be. I have a great many videos now on many different topics, so I've decided to make several different video playlists so that it is easier to find the videos of greatest interest. So please check out my playlist page. Well, that's it for now. To stay up to date with my latest videos, make sure to subscribe to this free YouTube channel by clicking the red subscribe button right below this video. Take care.